Hello traders, today is Monday, June 26th. I just wrapped up a live training session with a student. I'm going to share with you a few of the signals that we saw as we were covering how the Autopilot trading system works. Now before we begin, remember that trading is risky. Please don't trade with funds you cannot afford to lose. So it's about 12 o'clock noon New York time, and these are the live signals generated by the Autopilot. This signal that you're seeing right here is based on a short which is now trailing a stop. And so part of the Autopilot system is to trail a stop and also to bring our trades to break even. Now you can set this for however many ticks or points that you'd like depending on the markets that you're trading. I like to use it as 7 or 8 ticks in my favor before the Autopilot begins to trail a stop. So you can see that this signal here is a break-even trade because it came back to where we entered. So there wasn't an opportunity here to let it run, but then it tries again and places in another trade, which was a follow-up trade here to the short side. Now, immediately after we're out of a trade, whether it be a winning trade or a losing trade, you can see that there's a buy stop and a sell stop. So it tries again based on the rules of the system. Now, you don't have to trade this all day long. We do recommend between about 10 o'clock, 10:15 until about 2 or 3 o'clock, the main part of the day. So we're taking out of the equation the morning and the news, and also at the end of the day, we're trying to avoid the squeeze on day traders that occurs because traders are trading on margin. The other thing you're going to notice is that there are these little triangles for entries and exits, whether it be to the short side or to the long side. So you can see these pink little triangles and blue triangles indicating the exact price and area of the candle or the bar where you're filled on either an entry or exit. You're also going to see the SE, which is short entry, and LE, which is long entry. So SE is short entry, LE is long entry. There's also a lot of text, buy to cover, or if you get stopped out, or if you made a profit, all these at the exact prices where you entered and where you exited. So these are all things that are incorporated in the Autopilot trading system. The one thing I also have to say is that you shouldn't overtrade. So typically trading 3, 4, 5 times a day, you should have a good opportunity to be able to take something out of the market. If you have a losing trade, it's expected, it's going to happen. The goal is to keep them as small as possible, and we want to take a much larger profit, and that's what the trailing stop and the break even is supposed to do. There's one other option here that we have which I think is important to review and to show you. It's the daily profit and loss, which really means that after the market makes a certain amount of money or loses a certain amount of money, it shuts down. The system will not continue trading based on those numbers. So if you want $500 or $1,000 for the day, or even $50 for the day, as soon as it makes that amount, it shuts down the system, and then it'll only start the next time you have it set, usually at 10 o'clock, whatever time you have it to start at. Now, if you have any questions on the Autopilot trading system, feel free to give us a call or visit Daytradetowin.com. We have a lot of information, a lot of videos on the Autopilot trading system. Let's make sure that this is right for you. Again, my name is John Paul. Until next time, good trading.